This conference will now be recorded.
For 9 a.m. we are discussing Power BI service. In the Power BI service, so we discussed till 4 topics. Today we need to start with a fifth topic: how to create the dashboards using the reports. I said that when we start one project, client will provide the data sources. Using the data source, we'll prepare what data set. So data sources will contain complete business data. Into the data set, we will bring only the data that is required for reporting purpose or analysis purpose. Using the data set, we'll create all the reports. And once your reports are ready, using the reports, we need to create what? Dashboards. Let's understand today about dashboards. What is dashboards? And differences between reports versus dashboards. And how to create the dashboards using the reports. This kind of things we'll discuss in today's class. First one is, so why we need to create the dashboard here? Let me, why we need to create the dashboard? Let me open one document to explain it. So why we need, what actually a dashboard will contains is, dashboard will contains dashboard will contains high level visuals from multiple reports, guys. And dashboards will be shared with top level managers or CEOs of the company. So high level visuals from multiple reports. Why we need to have high level visuals from multiple reports in the dashboard? Let's understand here. So what is the need of creating the dashboard? We written here. A company may have reports from different departments. Let's say there is a company. In the company, we might have HR related data. A company might have manufacturing related data. Manufacturing related data. A company might have sales related data. Sales related data. Now, a company have HRs. They are manufacturing some products. They are selling that products. So we have data here. So we might generate some reports. Some reports. See, let me open an image here. So using all the HR data, we might generate a data set. Using the data set, we might generate some reports here. That reports might have HR related data. What that reports might have? HR related data. And we might share with HR related managers. The data we will share with what? HR managers. HR managers, we might share it. In the same way, whatever the manufacturing data we have, all the manufacturing data we might have in this manufacturing data set. We might create few reports here. We might share this few reports, report 4 and report 5. Report 4 and report 5 contains what type of data? Manufacturing data. We'll share with manufacturing related managers. We might share with manufacturing related managers. And the next one is what? Sales data. We have sales data here. On that, we have some reports here. We have some reports here. And these reports will have sales related data. We'll share these reports with sales managers. We'll share these reports with what? Sales managers. Okay, that is fine. Now I am the CEO or I am the top level manager in the company. I want to understand what is happening in the HR team, what is happening in the manufacturing side, what is happening in the sales side. So I want to understand, I'm a top level manager. I need to understand how much I'm spending for my HR team, how much I'm spending for manufacturing, how much I'm getting when I sell the products. Everything I need to see in one place. So as a CEO, to understand the HR data, I will not go to these three reports. To understand the manufacturing data, I will not go to these two reports. To understand the sales data, I cannot go to the another three reports. I don't have that much time. So I want to see some consolidated high level information in one place. So where we can show that consolidated high level information is, so all the data now, you will not prepare one data set with all the data. You will not create a report. It's not necessary. So, so when your top level manager or CEO want to see HR data, manufacturing data, sales data, it is not necessary that you might need to create a separate data set with HR, manufacturing data, sales data together. It is not necessary to create another report on top of it. What you can do is, now you can go and create what? Dashboard. In this dashboard, whatever the high level information your CEO is expecting, that high level information will be there in reports here. Reports will have high level information to detail level of information. This HR manager, what high level information he need to see till detail level of information will be there in this reports. Manufacturing related managers, what high level data to detail level of data they need to see will be there in this. And sales managers, what data they need to see high level to detail level will be available here for the sales managers. But in the dashboard, it is not necessary to show the detailed information. Generally, these dashboards will be shared with whose? CEOs or top level managers in the company, where we need to show what? Only high level information. So whatever the high level visuals you have here, we'll place them in the dashboard. In which reports you have high level visuals, you just place them in the dashboard and share them with the CEOs. That is what I written here. Dashboard will contain high level visual from multiple reports, and dashboards will be shared with top level managers or CEOs of the company, guys. So example to create the dashboard is, a company might have reports from for HR, sales, manufacturing, and each may have their own reports. HR department have their own reports, sales have their own reports, manufacturing have their own reports. The CEO may be interested in a high level summary of what? All departments. HR, CEO want to see high level information from HR, sales and management. So you can then create what? Dashboard. You can create then dashboard that have the tiles information from each of the three reports. So from this HR reports or sales reports, manufacturing reports, what high level information is there, we'll place them in where? Dashboards, guys. Right. Now let me show you how to create the dashboard. Here, to create the dashboard, what you need to have is reports, guys. Understand here? To create the data set, what is the source? In order to create the data set, what you need to have? Data sources. You need to have data sources. Data sources is the source for creating a data set. To create the reports, what is the source? Data set. If you have data set, then only you can create the reports. In order to create the dashboards, what is the source? Reports is the source. Now let's go to Power BI service. Generally, dashboards will be developed in Power BI service, guys. To develop the dashboards, source is reports. Reports. To develop the dashboards, source is reports. And dashboards will be developed in Power BI service, guys. Dashboards will be developed in Power BI service directly. Dashboards will be developed where? Power BI service. Dataset where we will develop? Where is the place we will develop dataset? Power BI desktop. Using which two softwares? Power Query and Power Pivot. Where we will develop reports? Again Power BI desktop. So using Power View. Where we will develop the dashboards? Directly in the Power BI service. Can we develop the dashboards in the desktop? Means no. Dashboards can be developed in the Power BI service. Now let's see how we can develop the dashboard here. Let's log on to Power BI service here. app.powerbi.com. I'll just log in with user 15. You're landing in the Power BI service. Go to our project workspace. 9 a.m. project 9 a.m. July 2022 workspace. Now we have a data set. Along with the data set, you have reports also here. Now you can just go and create the dashboard using the reports. To create the dashboard, go to new and just click on what? Dashboard. When I go to new, you'll find something called dashboard here. There are two ways to create the dashboard. One way, open the workspace where you need to create a dashboard. Go to the new and just click on what? Dashboard. That is one way. The second way is, the second way to create the dashboard is open with the, so we said that dashboard will contains high level visuals from multiple reports. Go to any report where you have high level information. I can go to the report where I have high level information. High level information and detail level information, what it is means. So when you have less data points, we call it as high level information, guys. When you have more data points, it is detail level of information. So let's understand, you are showing category wise sales. How many data points you have is technology, furniture, office supplies. How many data points you have? Three. When you have three data points or less data points, that comes under what? High level information. You are showing state wise sales. State wise sales might be a detailed level of information. Here, state wise sales means 49 states are there. It might be more data points here. It might be a detailed level of information. Right? High level information means less data points. This total count of customers is high level information. So you have country wise sales. Country at a high level, we are seeing it. Might be country wise sales is a high level information. So whenever we need to show some high level information, so select the, let's say when I open, when my CEO open the dashboard, he need to see how many count of customers are there. This is the high level information. So how to create the dashboard? Second way is select the high level visual. There is something called what? Pin visual option. When I just click on pin visual, it will ask, do you want to ping this visual to the existing dashboard or do you want to create a new dashboard? As I don't have any existing dashboards here, we can select what now? New dashboard, and you can give the dashboard name. I can give the dashboard name as sales dashboard. I'm just giving some name here. So when I click on pin, now it will create one dashboard, and if you go and check it, it will create one dashboard. To that dashboard, it will ping that high level visual, guys. So there is one dashboard with the name called what? Sales dashboard 9 a.m. July. When I open this, it contains one high level visual called what? Count of customers. That is one way to create the dashboard. What is the second way to create the dashboard is, go to the new, click on dashboard, give the name. I'm just giving the name as sample dashboard. When I just click on sample dashboard, when I click on create, it will create one dashboard with the name sample dashboard, and it will give some white space for you. This white space we call it as dashboard canvas. This white space we call it as what? Dashboard canvas. In this dashboard canvas, we need to add high level visuals, guys. We need to add what here? High level visuals. That high level visuals, we need to add it from where? Multiple reports. We will not create any new visuals. Already, what are the visuals which are there in the reports? That visuals will add it. How to add that high level visuals now is directly from the dashboard canvas. It is not possible to add. When you create the dashboard, from this dashboard canvas, it is not possible to add the high level visuals. To add the high level visuals, you need to go to the report where we have high level visuals. Where we have high level visuals, you need to go there, and then you need to select the high level visual, then click on pin visual. When I click on pin visual, now already there is two dashboards existing. So you want to ping it to the sample dashboard or sales dashboard. You can choose it. So when you select sample dashboard, sales dashboard, it will ping this count of customers card visual to sales dashboard. If you select sample dashboard, this visual will ping to sample dashboard. Look at this. When I go here, now when I go to sample dashboard, you got it here, right? These are the two ways to create the dashboard. Any way is fine. But one thing you observe here, when I go to the dashboard, when I go to the dashboard, what is the message it is writing beside below that? Build a single page data story. Generally, when you build the report will contain how many pages? multiple pages. Report might have what? Multiple page. Why we need multiple page in the reports is, report we might show high level information to detail level of information. In order to show high level information to detail level of information, we need multiple pages. But in the dashboard, how many pages you will have? Single page. Why only single pages? Generally in the dashboards, we will not store detail level of information. We only show what? High level information. Right. Now let me go and add remaining high level visuals quickly here. This count of orders is also high level visual. I'll just ping it to sales dashboard, and quantity is high level information. I'll ping it to existing dashboard called sales dashboard, and sales is also high level information. At a time, you can pin only one visual. It is not possible to ping multiple visuals at a time. So even though when I select two visuals, when I try to pin it, only one visual will ping, guys. Existing dashboard, sales dashboard. So like this, wherever high level visuals are there, select that high level visuals, pin it to the dashboard, guys. Even this is a year wise sales might be a high level information. Day wise sales will be what? Detail level of information. Day wise sales, detail level of information. So year wise sales is a high level information to the existing dashboard. Pin it. Ship mode wise, just four data points are there. Pin it to the, sorry, might be we pin it to wrong dashboard. Pin it like this. So from sales analysis report, whatever the high level information I have, I pinged all the high level information to my dashboard. Just let's go and check the dashboard. Here to this dashboard, we pin that high level visuals here. So the line chart got pinged to some other one. Let's even ping that line chart also. In this, there is line chart. Pin it to the existing dashboard. Which dashboard? Sales dashboard. Pin it. So once you are done with pinning high level visuals from sales, then we'll go to where? Profit analysis report. Here we will check it. Is there any high level information? So category wise profits is high level information. I'll pin it to the existing dashboard. Year wise profits is also high level information. I'll pin it to the existing dashboard. Ship mode wise profit, I'll pin it to the existing dashboard. So once you are done with pinning here, so like this, you can go to many reports. Wherever you have high level information, you can pin it, guys. So this product wise sales is a detailed level of information. Why? Because there are a lot of products. So product wise sales might be a detailed level of information. So this, if your client is asking to show subcategory wise sales in the dashboard, you can pin it. Otherwise, you can stop it. For now, just pin this one also to the existing dashboard called what? Sales dashboard. Like this, we can pin some high level visuals. Just as I need some high level visuals, I'm pinging them. Right. Now, once after pinging the high level visuals to the dashboard, you need to go and start formatting it. You need to format this dashboard in the better way. So to format this dashboard, the first thing you need to do is, so there is one on the top, it is showing something called ask a question about your data. So you can just stop this, guys. It is not necessary. Generally, we don't show this option to the clients. So just how can we stop it is, ask a question about the data means client can type some question here. Client can type any question here on their data. They can see the output. Client can type any questions like they want to see sum of sales or any question they can type. When they type the question, they can see the answer here. So this kind of feature you need to give it to the client or not. Means generally we don't provide it unless until client is asking, we don't provide it. And how to stop this is, to stop this, go to the file menu. There is something called what? Settings. In the settings, you'll find some option where you can stop it. Go to the settings. In the settings, there is a option called what? Q&A. Allow people to use natural language to ask questions about their data. And based on the questions, it will create what? New visuals for it. Do you want to do that? Means no. Click on save. So you save some space, guys. When you are formatting the dashboard, make sure hide this navigation pane. The box which you are seeing here, we call that as navigation pane. In the navigation pane, you have home tab, create tab, browse tab, data hub tab. You need to hide this, guys, and then start formatting it. And one more important point here is, so high import in the dashboard canvas. On the top left side, you need to show high important visuals. So you ping how many visuals is around 15 visuals, you ping it to the dashboard. Out of the 15 visuals, which visuals are important? So that high important visuals, you need to keep it on the top left side. Slowly, bottom right side, less important visuals. Less important visuals. Out of this 15 visuals, which visuals are more important? You need to keep it on top left side. Which important visuals are less important? Slowly, you need to keep it in the bottom right side. So people will start seeing the dashboard from top left to towards bottom right. So sometimes in this dashboard, along with the visuals, client might ask you to add a logo to the dashboard, guys. Client might ask you to add what? Logo to the dashboard. Or client might ask you to add one title to the dashboard. How to add the title or logo is, if you have the logo in any one of the report, if you have any logo in any one of the report, you can go to the report, you can add a logo. So if I see here, I don't find any logo in my reports. So if you have a logo, you can add it. Let me, there is one report called sample report here. In the sample report, I might have a logo. I'll just publish that report. So if there is a logo in the report, you can add it. Even if there is no logo in any of your report, you can even add it. I'll show you. For now, there is one report with the name sample report here. I'll just publish this report, guys. Here there is one logo. I'll just publish it. Click on publish. So just click on publish. To which workspace I need to publish it? Project 9am workspace. Click on select. So when you publish, you'll get one data set. You'll get one report. You'll get one data set and you'll get one report. So you got sample report. You got one data set with the same name. You got one report. Go to the report and I want to ping this logo to my dashboard. You can ping this logo. How to ping this logo is, so when I go to the visual, it is allowing me to pin it, guys. So even you can ping this visual also to the dashboard. You can even ping this visual also to the dashboard. One important point you need to understand here is, generally when you are developing one report, the report can be developed on top of a single data set, guys. So when you are developing the report, so where we will develop the report, we know that we will develop the report in the Power BI desktop. Once you connect to one data set, it will not allow you to connect to another data set. If you go and observe here, I'm opening Power BI desktop. Once you connect to one data set, it will not allow you to connect to another data set. When I just close this, when I click on get data, when I click on Power BI data set, there is a data set with the name called what? Retail AB data set 9am July. When I click on connect, I connect it to one data set. It will not allow me to connect to another data set. Is it allowing here? What it is telling? All are grayed out. Even more button is also grayed out. So that means when you are developing the report, a report can be developed on top of how many data sets? Only single data set. A report might have visuals. A report might have the data from only single data set. But if you look at this image, a report, say, just tell me, guys, can I create one report with report number 9 using both this data set and this data set? Is it possible? Is it possible? Report? No. But when it comes to dashboard, dashboard can have the visuals from data set 1. Can I have the visuals from data set 2 also here? Yes. Is it possible or not? Yes. Dashboard can have it. Now I have a second data set. Even in the second data set, I have some report. So, and I can even ping this visual to my dashboard. It will allow. To which dashboard we are pinging? Sales dashboard. Sales dashboard. If you go and check my dashboard here, let's go to dashboard. Dashboard, there is something called view lineage. What is that? View lineage. You have view lineage here. When I go to dashboard, you have something called view. So not usage metrics. View lineage is there. View lineage means, look at this. Now you can see the dependent objects. You are creating this dashboard and you are adding the visuals from sample report. That sample report was developed on top of a data set called what? Sample report data set. And you are adding the visuals from other reports like profit analysis, product analysis, sales analysis. This three reports was developed on top of a different data set. So totally this dashboard is having the high level visuals from how many reports now? Four reports. That four reports was developed on top of how many data sets? Two data sets. So a report can be developed on top of a single data set only. But dashboard can have information from where? Multiple data sets. You can add it. Now then go back to the list view now. Fine. So here we are planning to add a logo. Logo is available in this report. So to add a logo, what you need to do is you just select this logo and you need to add it. Generally, logo directly it will not show pin button. When it will show the pin button is you need to take the report to the edit mode, guys. You need to take the report to which mode? Edit mode. So when I click on edit, the report will go to edit mode now. Then when I go and select logo, when I select logo here, what you are finding here? Where it is showing. When I select a logo, you are finding what? So not this. Might be there is a text box here that creating issue. Fine. When I select a logo, what it is showing? Pin visual. So what you are pinning now? Logo. If you have a logo, you can ping that logo to the existing dashboard. Which dashboard you need to ping it? Sales dashboard. Like this, you can pin it, guys. So for now, we just pin it. Now when I go to my dashboard, when I go to dashboard, it got added what? Logo. Generally, the logo need to have in the top left side. So when you add a logo, it is adding at the end. Where you need to have this logo? On the top left side. You just add a logo here. You can reduce the size. What size you want, you can keep it up. So if there is no logo in any of your report, then how to add a logo here? Let's take an example. This time I don't have a logo in any of my report. To add a logo, you need to go to edit, and then there is something called what? Add tile. We are seeing one keyword with the name tile here. Everything in the report and dashboard we call it as a tile. Let's talk about tile for few seconds. Tile. Everything in the report and dashboard we call it as a tile. Everything in report or dashboard we call as tile, guys. What it means is, so in the report, if you see here, there is a report, there is one logo. Logo is nothing but one tile. There is text box. Text box is nothing but one tile. So slicer visual is one tile. Line chart is one tile. So each one is one tile here. In the dashboard also, each one we call it as one tile here. Now I want to add one tile. Examples for tiles are what? Examples for tiles is text boxes, images, text box, and then visuals also comes under where? Tile. Visuals also comes under tile. Now I want to add one new tile to my dashboard. To add a new tile to the dashboard, image is a tiles, right? If you want to add a new tile, you need to go to add a tile. Which tile I need to add here? Text box or image or video or web content you have it. We'll see it for now. Image, click on next. So there are some optional arguments here. Title and subtitle are optional. We can ignore it. We'll discuss it what this title and subtitle is. So mandatory one is what here? URL, image URL. So you need to bring some image URL and you need to add it here, guys. Okay. Now you just go to your company website. You store the image in one of the company website or company's folder and bring that image URL and paste that image URL here. So for now, you can just go to Google and search for Power BI logo, Power BI logo, and copy any one of the image URL here. How can you copy the image URL is just right click on it. You'll find copy image link, copy link or copy image link. Go with copy image link and just paste that link here. Click on apply. Now you added a logo and you just resize this logo. Resize and move that logo to the top. Fine. We added a logo. So remaining options. So for now, just understand we given only URL. Remaining options I'll discuss. What is this set custom link? All that I'll discuss. For now, we just given URL. We added a logo here. So once after the logo, they might expect to write some dashboard title here. So how to write the dashboard title is how to write it. Edit, add tile. Which tile this time? Text box, and just click on next. So here these are optional, and here you can go and write the title to the dashboard. I can just write it as sales dashboard. We can format this. We can choose the font family. We can choose the text size. If required, bold it. We can change the color. We can align it to center. So all this formatting you can do it. Click on apply. Now when I go and check it, it got added another tile with the name sales dashboard. You can resize this and even move it in the top left side here. Fine. We added one logo. We added one title. Then the high important visuals you keep it on the top, and then less important visuals you just keep on keeping on the bottom side here. Now I'll just keep this in the right hand side. So formatting is the one which will take a lot of time. You just carefully format this, start presenting the visuals. Fine. And then I'll just take this line chart. I'll show it on the top there. Fine. Let's do some formatting. So sometimes it is not possible to accommodate. If possible, we need to accommodate all the visuals to the single screen, guys. If possible, we need to accommodate all the visuals to the single screen. There are some times where we cannot accommodate all the visuals to the single screen. That time you will get two options, guys. One thing what you can do is you can keep that visuals in the right hand side. So if you are not able to accommodate all the visuals to the single screen, you can keep the visuals in the right hand side, or you can keep the visuals in the bottom side. Which one is best? Bottom side is best. Scrolling from top to bottom is easy rather than from left to right. When you are not able to accommodate all the visuals to the single screen, try to keep them in the bottom side, guys. Try to keep them in the bottom side. Roughly I'm formatting here. Just we added and we are doing some formatting here. Fine. Now the client, when I share this dashboard, so I'm not able to accommodate all the visuals to the single screen. So I'm providing a provision to scroll from top to bottom. Top to bottom. Still you have some more visuals there. Fine. So this time I'll just go and delete any one visual, or so as I said that formatting might take some time. You need to carefully spend the time and you need to format it. Let's even reduce this visual size and try to accommodate that here. Even this line chart, I'll try to accommodate there. Just a second. Fine. So like this, you just format the dashboard. Now, I don't like the background colors. I want to do some more formatting here. I want to do some more formatting. So what is the some more formatting I need to do is, I need to change the background color, guys, here. How to change the background color is, the dashboard theme color is, again you need to go to where? Edit, something called what? Dashboard theme. I need to go and change the dashboard theme here. When I go to dashboard theme, so instead of going and formatting from the scratch, you have different themes. Light color theme. The next one is dark. You just try with the dark color theme. If you think that it is looking better, you can just leave it as it is. So, or else you can just try with what are the different dashboard themes you readily available here. And if all these themes you are not fine with all these themes, you can just go and format however you want. I don't like the default themes what I have. I want to have my own colors here, then you need to go with what? Custom. In the custom, you can choose the background color for your dashboard. So dashboard background color, you can choose any one of this color here. I'm just giving light color here. And tile background, what is the background for the tile? You can give it. Tile background means here you have each visual is one tile, right? That tile background you need to give it. So just go to here, dashboard theme. You can give the tile background any color what you'd like. Here I'm just giving some light yellow color, or you can change, try with different colors here. And then tile font color, just go with black color only. Tile font color, I want black color only. Click on save. Like this, you can even format the dashboard with your own colors, guys. Fine, that is dashboard themes. So we understand at a high level what is dashboard, how to create the dashboard using the reports. Now let's discuss about the differences between reports versus. I'll come back and I'll discuss other things in the dashboard here. Before we discuss this, let me discuss about differences between reports and dashboards. Reports and dashboards differences we'll understand. So what a report will contains is, as I said, that report will contains high level information to where detail level of information, but dashboard will contains what? Only high level information. That is the first one. So to whom we will share the reports and dashboards? Reports will be shared with what? Low level managers or specific department managers. Specific department managers. But dashboards will be shared with top level managers or CEOs. Reports will have data from how many data sets? I already shown you practically. Reports will have the data from single data set. But dashboards can have data from where? Multiple data sets or multiple reports. A dashboard can have data from multiple data sets, or a dashboard can have visuals from multiple reports. That reports might be developed on same data set or multiple different data sets also. So where we will create the reports means reports will be developed in where? Power BI desktop. And even you have an option to develop the reports in where? Power BI service also. Let's understand how we can develop the reports in the Power BI service. To develop the reports in the Power BI service, go to open the project workspace, go to data set. See, generally reports will be developed on top of what? Data set. Go to the data set. Go to the data set options here. There is some option called what? Create report. When I click on create report, however you can see in the Power BI desktop, however you can see in the Power BI desktop, the same view you can even see in the Power BI service also. Are we seeing the same view or not? Yes. We can start building the visuals here. However you build the visuals in the Power BI desktop, you can even start building the visuals here also. Just roughly let's drag quantity column. It is showing us. You can format it. UI is completely same. So this Power View directly you have in Power BI service also like this. So let me show you again how I am creating it. Don't save. How I am creating the report is, I'm going to the workspace where I want to create the report. I'm going to dataset folder. In the data, we call them as dataset options. In the more options, you can find an option called what? Create report. Here we can create the report in the similar way how we will create them in the Power BI desktop. Now, which one is recommended? So you have this option in Power BI service. You have this option in Power BI desktop. Which one is recommended is for development purpose. Always prefer this desktop only. Development purpose desktop only. Now you can just format it, and then there is an option called what? Save this report. We can save this report and we can give the report name as sales dashboard 9 a.m. I'm just giving some name here. Sorry, this is not the name I want to give. This report was developed directly in the Power BI service. You can give it as Power BI service report and 9 a.m. As I'm creating this report directly in the Power BI service, I'm just clicking on save. Now when I go and check it here, you will have one extra report here. This report was created in where? Directly Power BI service, and we saved it. So even though there is an option in the Power BI service to create the reports directly on the dataset, the preferred one is desktop only. So keep in mind reports will be developed in Power BI desktop as well as what? Power BI service. But dashboards will be developed in where? Only Power BI service. So sources. To develop the reports, what is the source? Data set. To develop the report, source is data set. To develop the dashboard, what is the source? Reports. So pages, how many pages a report might have? Multiple pages. How many pages a dashboard will have? Single page. So in the dashboards, can you do drill down? So there is a concept called drill down visuals. In the reports, you can do drill down. We can create the drill down visual, we can do it. But in the dashboard, it is not possible to do the drill down, guys. Let me show you quickly here. So in the Power BI service, I'll just go and create one drill down visual here. There is one report which we created in the Power BI service directly, right? I'll go to that report and I'll just edit this report. I'll just add one drill down visual here. I'm just copying it. I'll just go and drag category, subcategory, product name. In this, I'll just drag 3 columns into the x-axis. Go to which table? Products table. Drag the category, drag the subcategory, and drag the sales. Okay, fine. 2 columns is fine. Just drag the sales to the y-axis. When you drag multiple dimension columns into the same field well, what visual it will create? Drill down visual. So now, when I save the report, when I share the report with the client, when I share this report with the client can drill down the report, guys. So when you share this report, client can turn on the drill down. They can click on technology. They will see technology related subcategories. But what I can do is I can even ping this drill down visual to my dashboard. What I'm doing now? Pinging the visual. When I ping the visual to which dashboard? Existing dashboard. So which dashboard it is? Sales dashboard. When I pin it, just go to the dashboard, sales dashboard. Now just check it here. You added it. Are you getting drill down options here? No. So it is not possible to drill down the visual in where? Dashboards. So that is what we written here. So in report, drill down is possible, but when you ping the only if you ping an entire page, report page to the dashboard, then drill down will work. There is a exception, guys, here. Generally, to the dashboard, we'll ping the individual visuals, but there is a way where we can ping the complete page also. There is a way where we can ping the complete page also. To ping the individual visual, we are selecting the visual. We are using an option called what? Pin visual. To ping the entire page, there is something called pin to the dashboard. When I go to this options, pin to the dashboard, it will ping the complete page. When I ping the complete page to the dashboard, I'm pinging to which dashboard here again is sales dashboard. There is something called what? Pin live page. Pin live page. When I go here, this time it will not ping the individual visual. This time it will ping what? Complete page. When you ping the complete page, so even this time it is not showing drill down. So it is supposed to drill down. Fine. Somehow it is not enabling here. So am I in full screen mode? Fine. Anyway, I'll check it why it is not showing here. When you ping the live page, generally it will allow you to drill down also. Somehow it is not showing here. We'll see that. And what is the next difference here is filtering. So in the reports, you can filter the data. Reports, you can filter the data. One important point you need to understand is dashboard is just read-only representation of high-level data. It is not possible to filter the data using the slices in the dashboard, as well as it is not possible to interact with the visuals. Generally, to filter the data in the reports, we can even go with visual interactions. Look at this here. When I go to any of the report, when I click on any data point, it will filter the data. When I select any data point, when it is filtering the data, because of what it will filter the data is visual interactions. Visual interactions. So this visual interactions will work in the report. And this is slicer, guys. What this is? Slicer. Using the slicers, you can filter the data in the report. You can filter the data in the report. But when it comes to dashboard, in the dashboard, it is not possible to add the slicer separately, guys. Now, when I select the card visual, on top of card visual, you are seeing what? Pin button. When I select the line chart, you are seeing what? Pin. But when you select the slicer, it will not show you pin option, guys. So when I select the slicer, is it showing somewhere pin option here? No. This is filter option, not pin option. It will not show. Why? Because it is not possible to place what? Slices in the dashboard. Slicer is just read-only representation of high-level data. It is not possible to filter the data using visual interactions, or it is not even possible to add the slicers, and it is not even possible to filter the data using the slicers in the dashboard. Now just observe guys, when I go to dashboard, when I go to dashboard, when I click on any dashboard, visual interactions will not work. When I just remove it, let me delete it. When I just go and click on any data point in the dashboard, visual interactions will not work. When I click on any data point, it will go to the underlying report guys. So one important point you need to understand is, another point you need to understand is, when we share the dashboard with the clients, clients will get access to the dashboard and underlying reports. Now when I share my dashboard to the client, so dashboards will be shared with top level managers. You shared a dashboard with a top level manager. When you share the dashboard, he will not only get the access to the dashboard, he will even get the access to what? Underlying reports. Now I have a dashboard here. So when I share this dashboard with my client, one of my client is user 17. I want to share this dashboard with user 17 guys. How can you share this dashboard with user 17 is, go to the dashboard, click on share. You just need to add what here? User 17. And once you click on add, grant access. When you share this dashboard, they not only get the access to this dashboard was developed on top of how many reports? This dashboard was developed on top of 4 reports. They will even get the access to what? 4 reports. Let's log in and see. Now user 17 is logging to see the dashboard. So how to log in? app.powerbi.com. We need to log in with what? User 17. Once I sign in here to the user 17, where I can see them? Browse. In the browse where we can see shared with me, I can sort it by time. This is the dashboard with we shared. So when the client open the dashboard, first they can see, let's refresh it. When the client open the dashboard, first they can see uh, dashboard is just read-only representation of high-level information. So he's planning to filter the data in the dashboard. Is it possible? Means no. When I just click on one data point, just observe what happens. Currently, I'm in the where? Dashboard. When I go and click on any data point here, it will take you to the underlying report guys. It is taken to where? Sales analysis report. So in the dashboard, client can see high level information. If he is planning to see the detailed information in the dashboard, they can just view some high level information. If they are fine with that high level information, they can stop there. If they are not satisfied with the high level information, if they are planning to do filtering, if they are planning to see the detailed level of information, which detailed level of information they are planning to see, they can click on that visual guys. Let's say my client, let's see high level information, what is the total sales, but he want to understand more about this total sales. When he want to understand more about the total sales, what he need to do? He just need to click on that visual. When he click on the visual, where he will go? The underlying report, where they can see the detailed level of information, where they can filter the data, where they can do the visual interactions. All this is possible guys. Which visual they are planning to understand in a more detailed way, when they just click on that, they will go to the underlying report. In the underlying report, they can do the visual interactions. In the underlying report, they can filter the data using the slicers. All this is possible. But so is it possible to do visual interactions in the dashboards? No. Is it possible to filter the data using slicers? No. First of all, slicers you cannot add it to the dashboard. That is what we written here. Dashboard is just read-only representation of high-level information. It is not possible to filter, or it will not using slicers or visual interactions. When you share the dashboards with the clients, clients will get access to dashboard as well as underlying report. Now, filtering. So filtering in the reports, is it possible to filter the data? Yes, many different ways are there to filter the data using filtering options. So visual interactions, slicers, all this. But when it comes to dashboards, no, you cannot filter or filter the data using slicers in the dashboard. Yes, only if you ping the entire page. Even in the dashboard also, visual interactions will work. Even in the dashboard also, filters will work. Is when it will work is when you ping the live page. As I said that I can ping the live page. Let me open this sample report. In the sample report, I'll just go and ping the live page. This page, how I can pin it to dashboard? Go to more options, ping to a dashboard, pin live page to the sales dashboard. When I pin it, it goes to sales dashboard here. Now just check it here. You got it. Now are you getting slices now? Individually you cannot ping the slices to the dashboard, but with pin live page you can ping it. Now when I go and select region, is the values changing now? Yes. That means I'm able to filter the data using the slices. Now one thing, when I select any region here, it will filter the data only in this page or other visuals also. Only in that live page. Other visuals it is not filtering the data. And not only that, I said that even visual interactions will work here. When I go and click on phones, is the values changing here? Yes, it is changing. So that means visual interactions will work. When I click on phones, it is changing only in this live page. Is it changing here? No. Right? When you ping the live page, then you can filter the data using the slices in the dashboard as well as visual interactions. But generally, we don't ping the live page. We don't ping the live page to the dashboard. Let me delete this one also. That is filtering. Then set alerts. In the reports, there is no option to set the alerts, guys. But in the dashboard, we have options to set the alerts. What is that means? Let's say I want to understand in the report when the profit reaches. So now what is the current profit is? There is some, go to the visual. What is the current profit I have is 286K. When the profit reaches 300K, I want to get one alert so that I'll plan accordingly. So you are in the report. In the report, there is no options to create alerts. Generally, to create the alerts, you'll find the option here. You don't find it. But such kind of alerts we can create in where? Dashboard. When I go to dashboard, so on which visual we are planning to create the alert? Profit. When the profit reaches 300K, I need to get the alerts, guys. Go to these three dots. There is something called what? Manage alerts. In the manage alerts, I can add an alert. So what is the amount? 300K. So when the amount is reaching above 300K, when the profit is reaching 300K, I need to send the alert, guys. You can give some alert name. So you will get that alert in the mail also. You can give some alert name what you want. You are creating that alert on what profit. This will not change. Alert title can change it. Profit alerts I can write it. I can change it. You are creating the alert on profit column, and when it reaches above 300K, I need to send the alert. So every 1 hour you need to send the alert when it reach, or every 24 hours. Might be there are chances you will miss the alert. Every 1 hour you need to alert, or every 24 hours you need to alert. So you can choose it. So I'm just selecting 24 hours. And do you want to send that alert? Generally, alerts, when you open the dashboard, it will show one bell symbol here. When it reaches, when profit reaches 300K, it will show one bell symbol here. Or here, notifications. In the place of notifications also, there will be something called notifications here. In the notification place also, you can get the alerts. So there will be something here, notifications. In the notification place also, you'll get the alerts. Here you are seeing what? Notifications. Here you'll get some alert. So do you want to get the alerts only here as well as in the dashboard visual where you are seeing? You can go with this, or else if you want to get the alerts in the mail also, you can configure it. So generally we need to send the alerts to where? Mail also. Manage alerts. Just let me quickly add the alert. Profit alerts. What is the amount is 300K. 300K. So 24 hours, every 24 hours I need to send that alerts. When it reach, send me email also. Just click on save, guys. Save and close. So when it reach 300K, it will send every 24 hours one alert, guys. So if you want to stop that alerts, you can go and stop it. So on which visual you create the alert? Profit. Just go here. What? Manage alert. So you can go to this alert. You can just go and delete it, or you can even pass it. And this time I can even change it. When again my profit is coming to 400K, just give the alerts. That alerts where we can set it? Only in the dashboards. Reports, can I do it? No. In the dashboard also, it is not possible to set the alerts for all the visuals, guys. There are three visuals where you can set the alerts. One is card, second one is gas, third one is KPA. What is the purpose of gas and KPA? To show the target related data. When it is reaching the target, you can send some alert. So these are the three visuals where you can set the alerts. Next one is what? Tile size. In the report, you can have your own tile size, but in the dashboard, you need to use the predefined tile sizes. When I go to report, I can increase this tile size how much I want. Whatever the size I want, I can have it. Any size is possible in the report. Any size is possible in the report, but when it comes to dashboard, when you try to change the tile of this dashboard, there are predefined sizes, guys. This is one size. This is one size. If you leave it now, it will fill this complete area. Look at this. It is filling. I'm planning to have this much size. Is it possible? Means no. This is second size you will have, third size, fourth size. Like this, there are predefined sizes. You cannot go and have your own size. So I'm planning to have this like this. Is it possible? No. So there are predefined sizes to the tile. These are the differences between reports and dashboards, guys. Fine. We understand all these points. Tomorrow's class also will discuss about dashboards only. In tomorrow's class, at the dashboard level, we have a lot of options here. We'll discuss all those options. When you even go here, internally also you have some options. We'll discuss all that options in the tomorrow's class. What is this options? Today, we understand this. What is dashboard? Differences between reports and dashboards. How to create the dashboards, create and format the dashboards we see. Fine, let us stop here. We'll continue from here in tomorrow's class, guys.